It's either first name or surname, Francis. I feel it's surname. And with him, only a young man.
How old?
Who? In his 25, 26, 27, around that age.
So how did he die? Was it in battle that he died?
I feel it could have been the result of finally he went into battle and he was finally, hit and fatally wounded. But the mental torture is not so much his memory from actually passing, that final, but what he went through before he met his end.
Do you have any idea when he would have been stationed here?
Oh, gosh. 1844.
Right.
Up to 1846.
Okay.
In between that period of time.
Although the date given falls 2 decades short of when soldiers were stationed here, we were expecting to hear more tales of woe. But would any of the spirits make their presence known? And what else waits for us at the Drum Barracks?
So he's gone upstairs?
I think that's where he was heading.
Drum Barracks in California once stood witness to America's bloody Civil War, but has since then taken on the more sedate roles of a high school and now a Civil War museum. Having already alluded to this building's military past, we move away from the armoury and out into the first floor corridor, where a very different energy appears to Derek.
Oh, there's a very graceful lady. I suppose if she was seen, and I don't know whether she has been seen, but if she had been seen by the naked eye, it would look as if she was up off the boards, And it's like a floating effect, Very graceful.
How would you describe her and her looks?
Well, okay, a very slim build, very petite. She would have, her hair would be, not, your hair's beautiful, but her hair would be trinkled, but up and back.
Right.
I'll tell you something, you're going to laugh at this. But when she comes across the energies of people of the darkened skin, she does not like them being here. And it's like as if she, out. And it's like they take no notice of her. Because these souls, these spirit souls, are, again, not of her era of time. It's, in other words, they feel as if they belong here more than her.
So who are they?
You're going to laugh. Indians.
Right.
A lot of them. Right. A lot of them. A group of them.
What, you mean Red Indians?
Red Indians. But this lady, even though she's of spirit, she's not understanding that these souls, were here before her.
Did she live
before
here?
this building?
Did she live here?
Yes.
She did?
I feel she would have had a very just man connected to her. He would have been of military. I feel in his private times, him saying to himself, although I'm the officer in charge, I don't necessarily in my quiet time have to agree with everything that I have to do.
Although the troops have long since gone, some of these buildings have lived on. And would we learn any more of the lady that is often seen along this corridor?
Now, there's a strong probability of a lot of paranormal activity taking place in this room, I feel. The residual energy states that a person could be in here, and at any given time, I notice here this beautiful little, piano, whatever, and I feel that her energies at times would concentrate around there, and there's a strong probability, because I'm getting a replay of music being played.
The music that would come from here would presumably then be spirit music, because unfortunately this doesn't work.
Yes, spirit music, yeah.
So you're not
It wouldn't matter, Kieran.
Right.
Okay, I would say that plays, or music comes from it.
Right.
It's the result of the lady.
Okay.
Up and down. Also, I get this energy also of I talked earlier about the, an officer, a man, and I feel his energy, again, residual energy, is thrown out that he's here, okay?
Yeah.
At times, more so than the lady. The chair, it's like a rocking chair, isn't it? I wouldn't be at all surprised whether that started rocking when his energy was close by. That wouldn't rock because of the result of the lovely lady, but because of him. There's also as well here, at times, the atmosphere, fragrances, smells without a doubt, and a mixture of smells. And I feel the smells sometimes can be confused. We get this like beautiful perfumery, and then suddenly this like burning smell as if, and that was intermingling with it, like smoke, say from a fire, and the two coming together. And then if you put the two together, then it's like,
Yeah.
Right.
Whereas separate, one is a beautiful fragrance and the other is of burning.
Yeah.
But because it's coming from the residual energies, it's coming together. So you're getting different fragrances.
Okay.
This room would once have been the sole domain of a high-ranking officer. And although this doesn't entirely discount the presence of a lady in here, no phenomena has previously been reported. The ground floor parlour also once acted as an officer's private space. But this is a room where relaxation is no longer guaranteed, as a series of modern-day poltergeist encounters continue to stun staff and visitors alike.
I'm more aware in here now than anywhere else in the house of the energies of, without a doubt, Indians, especially two.
Right.
Two of them. Oh, wow. You will not believe this. I mean, this is going to sound crazy and silly.
Go on.
I hear him screaming. And as if people, two of them, were being dragged. And the next minute, I'm looking up. Can I just say to you, I'm getting someone, it's like executed, hung. Two of them. They were taken and they were hung. Where? In this room? No, the locality. Local, here, outside. Very close here. There's been hangings here of two souls. So they filter into this room as well from outside.
Right.
And I feel there's a slight torment with those souls, different than who I've described up to now, totally different. And I feel when their energies infiltrate and come in here, there's this like pent-up anger of the way they were slain, the way they were killed.
Right.
I know I keep asking this and I keep trying to get evidence, but any idea of the tribe?
Well, you've just asked that question, and what just suddenly was brought in, I don't know if it's a first name or what have you, but all I got was West and Eagle. Now, I don't know if we put them together, I don't know what that means, but I get West and the word Eagle.
Okay, so it's worth trying and finding out from what's here beforehand.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
brilliant.
Okay.
Great stuff.
Although we can find no evidence of Indian tribes living or dying on this land, some natives would have been used to help the Union Army, whose Yankee soldiers are still seen over a century after they served here. So what would medium David Wells's reading add to our investigation of a museum strongly thought to house paranormal phenomena?
I've got a man, an officer feel to it, and instantly getting the word James, and he seems to be shouting orders. I guess he would be. He's saying something about disorder and clutter. He doesn't like disorder and clutter. Therefore, he may move things. He may change where things are. He may attempt to move things within the house.